Why, hello there, everyone. I am Patty Jack, and according to several YouTube users, I sound a lot like C-Nanners. And they were very mean to me about it. They would call me a copycat, and I was stealing his personality, and it really made me sad. Okay, shut the hell up. Look, I know I may sound a little like C-Nanners every now and then, but when I started commentating, I based my style off him. Like, seriously, he's like the guy who got me started doing all these commentaries. And when I started doing it, I wanted to be like him. He was like my role model. You can't fault me for that. And it's just like, I don't know. I just decided to make a random commentary here because, like, I've been getting a couple of these emails every now and then by all these YouTube trolls and whatnot. And I don't mind it. It doesn't piss me off that much. But I like to vent. I like to make some commentaries. I like to talk all the time. It's like, it really baffles me how some people can just be like, oh my god, you sound like a guy I know, so I don't like you because you sound too much like him. Because that makes total sense, you dumb piece of shit. I don't like to insult people like that, but you know what? If people are really just that stupid that they think that because someone sounds similar to someone else that they must be copying them or something, like, yes, I'll be the first to admit I was the person who was very, very, very into CNanners for a long, long time, and it's like, I'll be the first to admit I did copy him when I started, and it's like, it's just a fact. He was a very influential part in my commentating, and when I started, I sounded a lot like him. Since then, I've started doing a bit more of my own style of stuff. I've drifted away from that stuff and all that, but it's just nice to have a starting base to base yourself off of, so you know what you're doing in this giant, vast world of YouTube stuff. It's just like, if you don't have anyone to base yourself off, you're just screwed. You're just gonna be sitting on on a commentary, thinking about, oh, what do I talk about? Cheez-Its. I don't know. What's a Cheez-It? I have no idea. But anyways, yes. So yeah, every now and then I get a couple commentaries, and it's just, well, commentaries. No, I mean comments. That is the word I'm looking for. Every now and then I get a couple comments, and I got one just recently. Let's see if I can find it here. So I'm just on my YouTube pages here, and yeah. So I get comments just having people saying like, "Oh my God, you sound like C-Nanners. What a fucking copycat," and all this stuff. I'm like, dude, come on, really? Like I get those comments and stuff, but sure I get nice comments too, saying like, just saying stuff like, you sound like C-Nanners a lot. I like that. I like C-Nanners and stuff. Like, it doesn't have to be a negative thing that I sound like C-Nanners, does it? I mean, if you like C-Nanners and I sound like C-Nanners, why don't you watch me too? I mean, Captain Sparkle sounds like C-Nanners. You don't see people complaining about him, and the pure reason for that is because he's also a well-known commentator. Since I'm not a well-known commentator, of course people are going to be like, "You sound like C-Nanners. You are just copying him." But like, if a well-known commentator start talking like C-Nanners, people just wouldn't start saying that as much because like they're a well-known commentator, so they automatically think, "Oh my God, this guy got here all on his own, all this hard work and stuff." Like, I put in a shit ton of hard work to get just where I am right now. Like, I have no social life whatsoever just because I'm trying to do all this commentary stuff all the time, and I love doing it. I mean, it's not that I don't have a social life. It's just like a lot of my time and effort goes into this, and like it really annoys me when people are like, "Oh my God, you're just a senior copycat. You have no talent." It's like, dude, like really, you don't like it. YouTube trolls just baffle me sometimes, and then I'll reply to them with a very thought out comment, and then they're just like, then they'll send me like 6 inbox messages, and then after I reply to them with one more well known comment, like well thought out comment, I mean, then they just degrade to like insulting me, and I'm like, really, dude, really? And then they keep insulting me, then I block them, and everything's resolved. But like, I'm not the type of person who likes to let things go. Like, I always need to reply to people because like I don't take criticism well. Especially like very negative criticism. Like, if you have constructive criticism for me, if you have an idea of how I can improve on my commentaries and all this stuff, I'm totally all for that. But if you're saying like here's a little quote right here. This is quote unquote, "What a fucking CNNers copycat." And then I reply, "You mad, bro?" And then he replies, "Nah, I'm not mad. Just that it really shows you're trying to copy him. It's kind of sad, really. I laughed while watching." And then, of course I was trying to copy him because this was a video I posted in February. Like, that's when I just started doing commentaries. I was trying to be like CNN because his style works. If you go into a commentary as a new commentator and you just like start talking about absolutely nothing and you have no idea what you're doing, you're not going to get anywhere. Like I just already stated, like, it's just so annoying sometimes. Yeah, so basically, I don't know. I just felt like I had the need to post up this commentary. I don't even have a gameplay I'm watching while I'm doing this. I'm just talking randomly right now because it's just like every now and then this happens. It doesn't happen that often actually. Normally, everyone on YouTube, especially my subscribers, are the nicest people in the world. Like I love you all. You guys are all awesome sauce because like well. You're nice people, and I get not everyone on YouTube's a total troll, and a lot of the people and a lot of the trolls on YouTube actually do it just for their own kicks, so they have their own fun and all this stuff, and it's just like, really, do you have nothing better to do in your life than just like rag on all the other people who are actually trying to do something with their life? Like you just sit on your computer and type in like, "Oh, you suck, you're gay, blah 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 blah, faking gay. I watched Ray William Johnson." Like, man, seriously, I'm doing all I can to get myself known on YouTube. Maybe even be in machinima someday. I mean, that sounds like a totally way off in the distance, probably not going to happen dream, but like it's a dream at least. And I'm not just sitting on my computer doing nothing and trying to piss off everyone else for a cheap laugh for myself because I'm not mature at all. It's just yeah. I don't understand the internet sometimes, and I don't think anyone does really. Like the creator of the internet is probably kicking himself right now, saying, "Oh my God, what have I done to myself?" And yeah. So that is my venting here, and I'm just all fired up and got my adrenaline pumping and stuff, and it's just like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna shoot someone in the face." I wish I could do that over the internet, except I'd probably be charged for murder. Okay, so anyways, that is my rant of the day. I just felt like doing this, so I'm gonna eat me some Triscuits right now once I stop this commentary. So without further ado, I'd like to say like and subscribe and favorite. I would always appreciate that so much because it makes me a bit more well known, and I'd be very very happy. Follow me on Twitter, and I will try to get a working link to my Facebook fan page up this time. I know it didn't work in the last video. I apologize for that, but I will try to get that up. If not, just search on Facebook Patty-Jack, and it should show up. So without further ado, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you sometime.